Hey everyone, welcome. We are live. I wanted to pop on and do some swatching. So we're going to swatch some acrylics. And I'm very excited. So I'm going to do the prismatic coloured acrylics. Hopefully it looks like it's proper dark. Is it dark? I don't know. Every single light that I've got is on, so it should be enough. Hey Anthony, how are you? I'm going to be swatching the prismatic collection. Share this live as well if you can. I'm not sure if you can share it out of here to get anybody else to join. I am not sure, but if you're watching it afterwards and it's no longer alive, share the video anyway. Leave me a comment down below. I hope everyone's having a beautiful late night. Yes. Let's come in. Do you know what I've not done? Put any fresh monomer in, but I'm only swatching, so we should be fine. Also, these are my nails currently. Don't mind that one. I've got a bit of ink around that one, so it's a bit ruined, but it'll be fine. I literally rushed, well, I didn't rush the nails, but like you'll see when I edit the video, you will see what I mean. Okay, so I did a gorgeous nail earlier. I'm going to be back on live tomorrow, but I wanted to swatch the powders that I'm actually going to use in tomorrow's live video. So this is the prismatic collection. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, let me get a paper towel. And I'm going to do it with soft white, and it looks actually stunning, you guys. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to get somewhere to wipe my brush. Hi. Oh, thank you. That is so kind. Right, we've got the monomer. I'm going to add a little bit more because, like I said, it is from earlier. I should put a full fresh monomer in, but you know me, I'm not gonna. So I'm just going to top up the one from earlier. I filmed some little shorts earlier on that I need to edit, and I'll get them up tomorrow. I did some cute stuff. Let me show you what I tried. I don't know what we think about it, to be honest, but we tried. I'm going to try it again, but it's meant to be a lily, okay? All I can see is 2 matchsticks popping out of a flower. So I need to do it again because, like, it's a little bit dodgy. But listen, I'm still going to edit the video and we're going to improve because I'm going to do it again. I didn't copy a picture, so I'm going to actually have a reference photo on the next one. Why do we think we can do these things? Right, where's my swatch sticks? Oh. Well, that's annoying. Okay, so I can't find my swatch sticks, so I'm just going to swatch them then on the finger. I'll just shove a nail tip in them. How's everybody doing? Are we having a good evening? That's what I need to know. And where are you watching from? Because I just randomly was like, you know what, I'm going to go on live. Not thinking if anybody's going to join, but I'm coming on anyway. I've done my skincare and I'm chilling and we're swatching. I say swatching, I'm going to do some ombre. Am I going to do some ombre? No, probably not. Okay, look at that. Right, we've got our... Am I using that brush? No, because I've got a bit of acrylic stuck in it. Look, I've got acrylic stuck in this brush, you guys. I need to fix it. I will fix it, and you absolutely can. This isn't a problem, but I didn't wipe it down properly, so I'm not doing it now. So I'm going to change over and use my size 14 magic stick instead. It's the one that I was using earlier. And we're swatching the prismatic collection. So this is, why can't I remember? I feel like it's a glow in the dark collection, but my brain is absolutely fried. Like literally. So I'm gonna have to check because why can't I remember? I literally usually remember everything. Prismatic. Yes, glow in the dark. It's so pretty. Yeah, prismatic collection. It is so good. So I'm going to be swatching these, and then tomorrow I'm going to be live and I'm going to do a full set. I want to do some 3D flowers and make it super fun. I've been loving 3D flowers at the minute with acrylic and working with acrylic again, so that is where it's at right now. So that is a collection I'm swatching. I have tagged it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Have a dabble around, you might be able to see that it's tagged in the video. So I'm using the premium adhesive monomer, so that already includes primers built in, which is amazing. It means that it promotes the adhesion to the natural nail. And I also, if I am working on a client, will use the Pro Bond primer. So I'm going to do a couple of beads of this powder. Look at that one. It's so pretty. You're going to want to know the names. And can I remember? No, but I will check. So these, like I said, they glow in the dark, which I find super fun. How pretty. Right, one sec. I need to wipe the bit of my brush. I don't know what I've done, actually. But I just felt a little bit of monomer on my glove, and I cannot deal with it. It does my head in. So I'm wiping that, and then it's usually when I've got some of the monomer down on my brush. So you're not actually meant to be getting monomer, say, past about here, because at that point, if your fingers are going to touch it, you start spreading the product up the brush, and then you can, one, ruin your brush, and two, if you're not wearing gloves, you're going to get it all over your fingers, which we absolutely do not want. Okay, so let's carry on with the swatching. Let's see what this one's actually called. Prismatic, I thought it was. So it's like the lilac-y pink one. So it's a gorgeous, like, iridescent with pink hues, and then it also has like square-shaped glitters, hence the name, like prismatic. I'm using a size 14 brush, and I don't usually use this for coloured application. It's weird. It's throwing me off. I am definitely swapping over in a minute. I use it for capping, and say if I'm doing a full set of like nude acrylics. That is so pretty. I know it looks funny, it looks a bit wobbly, but you would cap this in clear. That is not how the nail would look, you guys. If anybody's new and just hopped on and thinking, what in the heck is going on? It's because it's acrylic. So you apply the acrylic and then you want to cap it in clear. which is this one over here, and then you file it, buff it, and it will turn out nice and smooth. Let me show you one that I did earlier. Shove it in this finger so it would be nice and smooth and top coated and all of that good stuff. So I'm just swapping my brush over because I'm not enjoying that one for, I don't know why, but coloured application. I don't know if it's the dapping dish that I'm using, but I ain't feeling it. So I'm going to use my number 10. Oh, my trusty number 10 magic stick. Oh, I've not used this one for a while. Bayou Breed, what? Bayou Branded Laura. Oh. Hey Maxine, I am not sure what you are saying. This is still the Glitter Planet acrylic. This is everything Glitter Planet, everything Nail Mate. And it's everything fabulous. Right. There we have that. So to cap it in the clear, I've just swapped. I wasn't going to cap them actually, but I am going to. And you're just basically leveling that product out over the top of the glitter acrylic to protect it. And also, if you didn't already add any strength or structure, that is what we're going to do at this point as well. And I generally work in 3 beads, but it will depend on like the length of the nail, the shape, the style, and how you work. Not everybody works it in 3 beads. Some people do it in 1, some people can do it in more. Popping on the cuticle bead, patting it from side to side, and then we're swiping it down the nail. So pretty. Hi, Karen. Hi, Johnny. How are you? How's everybody doing? If you're still here, that is. Okay, there we have it. Gotta file and buff that, and then top coat. Top coat. Okay, so next I'm gonna do this one, which I think is Majestic. So pretty. a gorgeous like coral peach tone. It's absolutely stunning. Popping it on the nail, and then I'm just using my brush to lightly feather the product down. And the Nail Mate acrylics are super, super, I want to say buttery, but what I mean by that is like just easy to apply and really, really effortless, because every single colour that we actually produce, I am testing every single one before we go ahead and do the mass production. To make sure that I'm happy with exactly how it applies, how it's laying, how the glitters are, how the pigment is if it's a colour one. So we make sure they're all absolutely perfect. Hi. We are swatching the Prismatic Glitter Acrylic collection. It's so pretty, and it's a glow-in-the-dark collection as well. I'm going to do a full set of these tomorrow, but I wanted to hop on. I'll be on earlier tomorrow, and I'll schedule the live, I think, as well. So you can sign up and make sure you don't miss it, because I think then you can put the notification on. How pretty. Love it. Next, we will do the yellow one, which is Treasure. Also, make sure you are subscribed as well, guys, if you are new and you're not subscribed yet, because I'm going to be doing a giveaway for a full set of press-on nails, and they can be custom, any length, any design, and I'm so excited to be able to do that. So that will be a video on its own that I do. But yeah, acrylic press-on nails for you guys. I'm super excited. This one's so pretty. It's like a buttery lemon yellow colour, like pastel, very, very, what's the word? Dreamy. Didn't need to drain the liquid out of my brush anyway on that one. The pigment on this, honestly, the camera doesn't even pick it up, like how shimmery it is. It is so pretty. Hey. Don't forget to like the live as well, you guys. Send in the love. Okay, this one is really pretty. My plan tomorrow is to do these on the free edge and then soft white blended over and then matching 3D flowers. So kind of delicate, very simple, but still super duper cute. So that one is Treasure, that one is Majestic. Pretty. And then I already did, which I need to actually did the pink one. The pink one's really nice because it's kind of like soft. The next one I'm going to do is the blue, and the green one is nice and vibrant. We also have some absolutely stunning spring glitter acrylics. I'm going to show you them as well. I think I launched them last year. Of course, I've kept them in my shop because I can't let things go. And I love them, like, so much. They're super duper pretty. So I'm going to fade. I'm going to do a core powder into this one. I'm just going to do one more bit on the tip, and then we'll fade in a core powder. I haven't used a size 10 brush forever. So I haven't used a size, I was using a size 14 originally. And then it was a little bit too big for the colour application for me. I generally use a 12. And then I thought, you know what, let me use my 10. And I'm like, 10's just picking up a little bit too dry. It's because you get used to like picking up with the brush that you use. Anyway, we'll get there. Right, what core powder are we going to use? Nude Attitude. No. Soft white. No. Classic Nude. So we'll do Classic Nude. Because I've been using that recently and it's really pretty. So we might as well carry on with that one. Blending it down. I'm actually going to blend a bit of the blue glitter acrylic back over it because I prefer it. I don't know if anybody else is the same, but I actually prefer it where you can still like see the glitter fizzling up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of going under the core. I know not everybody does. but I do. So pretty. And then I'm capping in the Nail Make Crystal Clear. I've got the size 14 brush. Pushing from side to side and then blending down. Look at this combo that I did earlier. This one is Mint Ninja. If you've been following me for ages, you will know that it's one of my faves. One of the first coloured acrylic that I actually launched. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I've been having a bit of a nail, I say a play day, I have, because I've been like swatching things, seeing what I want to do next, planning some sets and everything. Getting ready to film a full video. Right, let's take that off. Let it dry and then we'll swatch the green one. So that one is called Pose. It's a pretty iridescent green with like pinky gold reflex in there. So all of the kind of bases and the shimmers are the same. We just have different colour and then different glow. There we go. Just do one final cuticle bead. Hey, how cute is that? That is so bright. Like if you wanted a super bright summery set, that is the one. Okay, I'm gonna file this one. This one. I'm just gonna quickly file that. And then I might do, I think, 3D flowers possibly, or actually there's an isolated chrome thing that I want to try. So I might do that. Hey, how's everybody doing? I've always got to get these lids on. I can't file and then have all the dust just going everywhere, and I'm not putting my dust thing on at the minute because everybody's literally in bed and that would be way too loud. Way too loud. I've literally done my long nails, and when I'm holding, obviously like to hold a tip now, it's like, got to hold it like this. But I always end up filing through my gloves every single time, without fail. Okay, so I'm just going down the sides to get that nice and crisp, and the file that I'm using is the 100 grit file. So that is that one. I definitely didn't cap all these nails, but I did cap 2 of them, which means I can file 2 and then we can do 2 designs on the top. So when I've done my acrylics, I always come in with a buffer. This is the 180, I know you can hardly see it, I've used it earlier. This is the 180 buffer, the sponge buffer from Glitter Planet. It's usually like this. So good. It just gets rid of all them deep scratches. So when you come in top coat, it's nice and smooth and super clear. And it just helps polish up that crystal clear acrylic. There's that one, and then I'm going to do the other one on the finger. Okay, so I'm going to do an isolated chrome nail design. So I'm going to use the gel paint. And I'm going to use the Cosmic liner brush. And we're going to do a cute little design. I've done it before, but not for ages. And I'm going to use the gold chrome because I just think it's going to pop on the pink. Okay, so we've got the gold chrome. Let's go. Why am I picking that one up? Okay, let's go now. So I'm going to do the cutest little smiley face. I know this is not perfect. But it's still gonna be cute. So I'm just going to use a dotting tool just to get some of the gel paint literally just on to the nail, but in blob form because these are going to be drips coming down. One from all the way down there, just joining it up. Do you know what I didn't do, which I'm going to be so annoyed at? I didn't put my super matte down. So we'll see how I get on with the isolated chrome. Cute. So I'm going to pop, that actually does look really cool like that, but listen, I'm definitely going to be adding chrome onto it. It does look cool like that though. Into the light for 60 seconds. I'm gonna try and get my other phone on. Oh, that went quick. It's because it was only 30 seconds. Okay, so we're going to come in with gold chrome and we're going to pop it over the top of that design that we just did. So this is the proper true gold chrome. It is so pretty. We have the light gold and this yellow gold available. Just because I love having the option of both. If I'm honest, sometimes you want like a paler gold. Am I going to use that one? Yes. So I'm going to use the silicone tool. And I'm just going to dab it in. I'm cleaning it off with a bit of safe scrub first, just to make sure I haven't got any fluffy bits stuck to it. And then we're going to add it to our nail art. Oh, that looks so good. I am hoping that it does come off the back though. I usually have the super matte on and I just completely forgot. It's one of them nights, you know, I'm just chilling. I'm in the zone. I'm tired. Oh, look at that. Love it. So when you've done your isolated chrome, you want to make sure that when you're rubbing your chrome in that you get in like the edges. So the gel chromic paint that I used is not textured, but sometimes, can you see how it's like slightly raised? You want to make sure you get in the edges because sometimes it can leave a black border and it just doesn't seem finished. So that is how that is looking, pretty cool. Then I'm gonna use my little sponge. I used this the other day on some chrome and soak up all of that excess chrome. I think that has actually worked pretty well because we buffed the nail before. So then I'm going to come in with super gloss. I'm going to top coat the nail and seal it in the chrome. So if you didn't want the texture bits, because like I said, it is slightly still textured, you could use like clear Build Plus over the top of it, which would just smooth it out. But I don't mind it when it's chrome like this. The pink is more pink as well. Like, I'm going to do a video afterwards so you can see, but it is definitely more pink than it is showing up. You just have to trust me. So I'm curing that in the light. And then I'm going to move on to the other nail. So the other little nail that I'm going to do is a 3D flower. I did one on my nail the other day and I absolutely love it. So I want to do another. What do I want to do it with? That's the question. What colour shall I do? I'm going to use sour apple. And I might use a mix of blue as well. Blue, yeah, powder blue. So I'm going to top coat first using super gloss just to make sure it's all sealed in, and this just means I don't have to try and top coat around my 3D elements once I've done them, because that is really annoying for me. I prefer to just work on top of this already cured. You get, well, I feel it's a much nicer finish. How pretty is that? So the brush that I'm going to use, you guys, for the 3D flowers is my number 5. As always, you know I love that one for 3D flowers. And this one. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I hate when that happens and they join together, but I'm still going to move with it. I love that green and blue together look so good. It just gives it a little pop of like a glow. Pretty. pretty. I'm going to do a leaf as well. I might do that. How cute is it? You could definitely fancy it up with crystals and all that good stuff. I'm just enjoying myself. Honestly, I could do these all day. All night long. Oh, no, I'm not singing. I'm not in the mood. We're relaxing. How cute is that? Love it. So we've done that flower, we've swatched the full collection, and then we did our little, and all that. Well, you could actually add a little flower on that as well, and it'd look absolutely bomb. I might even do that. Yeah, let's go. I'm going to use candy pink. I have not used candy pink for ages, guys. Oh, I used to use that. I bet you guys were sick of it. I used to use it that much. Like, I've even got it. Might not have it. Oh, I've got a little one. I've got a little one. So I'm going to do candy pink and we'll add some flowers. I might even do, I'm going to still do the blue with it because I think that's going to look really good. Okay. I changed my mind. We're just going to do candy pink. Although I did like the combo, I just didn't want it. I just didn't want it on this. I hate it. I don't like it. I'm going to scrape it off again. I know I am. I'm not doing this. I am not doing these. And that's going to do my head in, so I'm leaving that at the minute. Because I know what I want to do, but it ain't doing it, so it can wait. Goodbye. Oh, I was trying to find another nail tip, but I'll just do it on here. I mean, I was trying to find my swatch sticks. How gorgeous is that? Now that it's all dry. Oh, it'd look good with that one. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. I'm getting some inspo there. That looks gorgeous. Such a cute combo. That's now covered in dust. Okay, I want to do a quick marble acrylic and then I am leaving. So I'm going to use my size 10 acrylic brush for this one. Just because it's a bit smaller and I want my marble to have a bit of detail. A bit of detail, I say a bit of detail, a bit more like swirl. Like if I'm going to use a bigger brush, I'm going to get less movement in there. And I'm just going to do some random colours just for fun. And you're probably going to think, what in the hell are you doing, lady? And I'm just going to be like, I am doing this. Because it is what it is. Oh, you know, it might be a bit small actually because the nail's so big. I might not get enough time to work with it. Let's have a look. Hey! How are you? How cute is that? So I'm going to do the same thing again, going down the nail. So the blue is like the main character. And the pink and the green are just here to party. There we have it, gorgeous acrylic marble. Probably should have done some pink in the bottom, but we didn't. That is going to look gorgeous, encapsulated with some flowers on. We already did this one. Let me just dust it off because I dropped it in. That, we already did this one. Oh, which turned out really cute. And it actually, that would go with that as well, because obviously we've got the similar colours. So those three. How cute. Like you could do a pink flower. Bit of a Frenchy moment. Would also look amazing. How gorgeous are them? Love, love, love. Okay guys, so I am gonna go and then I will be back on tomorrow. Like I said, through the day, well, tomorrow in the morning I'll schedule it, so hopefully get time to sign up, and then I'll be back on and I'm going to do a full set. It will be on my silicone hand, but that is cool. These are my nails at the minute. And just for those of you that are just joined, I need to edit the video, but this will be up soon. Don't mind the black there. I've got ink on my nail and it's so annoying. How pretty are they? So yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. If you need something to do this evening, get on my channel and start watching them videos, guys. They are all up and they are waiting for you to chill. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.